Today in Europe, citizens can benefit from an impressive range of healthy and safe food products which are made available on the market. High quality and safety can be ensured through research and technology investments by the European Union. The activity Fork to Farm, Food, Health and Well-being, will help to guarantee improved foods and diet throughout 5 different research areas. European consumers are increasingly interested in nutrition and its relation to health and well-being. The research in nutrition science will involve the investigation of new dietary strategies, the development and application of nutrigenomics for personalized nutrition, research in system biology, as well as the study of the interaction between nutrition, physiological and psychological functions.
Obesity is one of the major food-related problems at this moment in Europe, but not only in Europe, it's a problem in the whole world. It is of importance to get more information. What are the determinants of becoming overweight or obese? We have running now at this moment one of the biggest projects on obesity. It's called Diogenes, Diet, Obesity and Genes. 30 institutes and industries all over Europe are working together to get more information. What are the determinants of overweight? For instance, we have a diet study going on where we feed subjects different diets and see what happens with their body weight. We have also a study where we collect blood samples, so DNA samples from more than 150,000 European citizens, which will be analyzed on different genes in relation to body weight regulation. Out of this, we can recommend the consumer in Europe more precisely what they should eat and what they should do in terms of physical activity.
Consumers expect safe food of high quality. These essential features are constantly improved through new methods to detect and reduce chemical and microbiological contamination and monitoring of emerging risks. Innovative and safe packaging solutions and traceability all along the food and feed chain supports these efforts.
It's the right of all Europeans to have access to safe foods, but despite large investments, the number of food-derived diseases in Europe is still too high. This EU-funded project, Pathogen Combat, aims at reducing the number of food-derived diseases in Europe. Pathogen Combat has 43 partners in Europe and 1 in Australia. But despite being a large problem to the consumer, successful fighting of pathogenic bacteria in the food is also important to the food industry and the economy. The overall aim of Pathogen Combat is to provide essential new information and new methods to the food industry and the food authorities on how to win the battle against these foodborne derived diseases. The result of the project will be implemented into the food industry, and so they are able to produce safe food to the benefit of the health and the well-being of the European citizen.
The European food industry produces most of the foods we consume and is responsible for delivering healthy, safe and tasty food. The food industry uses both traditional and advanced food processing technologies for producing food for the European consumer.
NovoQ is an integrated European project with 30 partners from all over Europe. They all focus on research, development and demonstration of novel processing technologies. And the main objective here is that the shelf life of products are extended, but also that we end up with healthy, convenient foods with fresh characteristics. And if you look to the European kitchen, it's extremely rich. And if you can extend shelf life, we maybe can increase our export opportunities and by that increase our European competitiveness. We focus on that with a group of companies and research centers together on specific technologies like high pressure processing pulse electrical field called plasma, but also on the more advanced heating technologies like microwave and radio frequency. So in the end, can end up with some of the more innovative technologies applied to specific products from the European kitchen.
Understanding the knowledge, attitudes and behavior of European consumers is important for developing new products, as well as to better convey messages on healthy diet.
The Helena study is a project supported by the European Commission. We are 25 partners involved in this project coming from 10 different countries. The main aim of the Helena study is to describe the nutritional status of the adolescent population in Europe. To achieve this aim, we are using several questionnaires to assess different aspects of diet and physical activity, and also another tools to assess physical fitness, body composition, and vitamin and mineral status in blood samples. We are planning also to develop new healthy foods that should be attractive for the European adolescents. The final aim of our project is to improve the lifestyle of the adolescent population in Europe by improving different aspects of nutrition and physical activity behavior.
A better understanding of the impacts of food chains on the environment and vice versa can improve sustainability and human health protection. New tools and methods are being developed in order to reinforce quality and integrity along the total food chain.
Food impacts on human health in several ways. It is well known that almost 30% of human cancer is attributed to food. Food can increase the cancer risk through the several chemicals that it contains, coming from the environment, through the food chain, but also from the inappropriate consumption of natural constituents of food, like fats. ECNIS is a network of excellence with 24 partners from 13 countries, and its aim is to establish the integrated European research area. The scientific aim is to study environmental cancer risk, nutrition, and individual susceptibility, that is, personal attitude towards cancer. ECNIS tries to disseminate the new knowledge to all European citizens, to legislators, and also food industry.
To respond to the growing demand for safer, healthier, higher quality and sustainably produced food, the European Commission is funding an efficient, innovative and cooperative European research, contributing to the development of a European knowledge-based bioeconomy.